doing this in the library is an amazing thing. People who didn't think that they could do the art, they walked into this exhibition, saw the work all around the walls, and how proud, the look of pride on the face, brilliant.
Everybody says, oh, I can't paint, I can't draw, and the walls at the Grange are plastered with wonderful work that people that can't do, because people don't realise how creative they are.
Well, the Grange is really important to me because otherwise I would be quite lost and lonely. It gives me friendship and it takes me away from my isolation, and it's actually brought my creativity back that I thought I'd lost when I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. And the staff are wonderful. I feel safe with them and secure. Yeah, I really look forward to my time there.
And for me, one of the most wonderful things is that you have someone who's 90 that finds out that they're an artist, that they're creative, and they've lived their whole lives not being aware of that little core of creativity that they've never been able to express because they've never had the opportunity.
And I've worked with Grange for 7 years now, and the impact on the users is incredible. You know, people who suddenly get that confidence to work with a group and create things. A lot of people come to Grange and they feel helpless and isolated, and using the arts and working with artists really actually changes how they feel about those things and makes them feel more valued and more confident.
I do ceramics at the Grange, and it's important because you watch people grow and change as they connect with their creative selves, as they learn to play again, as they learn to dream, to invent and to enjoy themselves.
Michelle invited me, and what I like about Michelle is that she absolutely trusts you as an artist. And I kind of realised through the Grange that I could slow down, and that it was all right, and it was about quality. And that's why I loved it, and it was about valuing people and their stories and them as individuals. And from then I was just sold on the Grange, really.
People have come in and been first gobsmacked that it's there and in front of them, then turned to their friend and said, I made this, I made this. There's been a lot of that going on this afternoon, a lot of pride and a lot of joy.
I don't take the Grange for granted anymore like I used to. I appreciate the Grange much better. I just thought George just went to sit there and do nothing, but now I realise he doesn't. Put the fish tank together with the help of Debbie. I cried when I saw it, really cried. So I was so proud of him, you know, just to think that he's not just left sitting, you know, and just so grateful.
We've seen him blossom really. He's come out of his shell, he's interacting with people, with staff, with other clients. He seems happier. It's made a huge difference in his home life because his wife is much happier now.
It's took a lot of responsibility off my shoulders, which I appreciate, and that's what I love the Grange for.
I've done things I've never done. Pottery, I've never done any pottery before, and I really enjoyed it. And it keeps your mind going. You know, otherwise I'll be just fermenting, you know. So I'm happy that way, like.
I think they're really, really proud today, all of them, of the work that they've achieved, yeah. And other people can see what they've done as well.
I think people recognise themselves through their work, and they recognise that they're an important part of the general community.
We are very impressed with what's been going on today.
Oh,
and all the staff have done a wonderful, wonderful job.
Oh, Terry, that's lovely. Isn't that lovely? I enjoyed making it.
It's wonderful, it's an amazing thing.
Do you like it?
Yeah, very artistic. Yes, you are, you're very artistic.
I didn't realise anybody would like it.